Good morning, everybody. This is Karen at Sonrise Ranch Bees. And today, the plan is to inspect hive number 3. It is July 26th, 2018. Today is Thursday. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. And I have a feeder on the top, which I plan on turning this into my second deep box, and I have a super to put on the top to move the feeder up to. Before I do that, I want to check the lower box. They had 2 frames on each outside of the box that weren't quite they hadn't been touched, so I want to make sure that that's going good, and then I plan on moving maybe a frame of brood and honey up into the new hive body box that I'm going to add. So here we go. Well, it sure looks like they're going through a lot of sugar. This sugar was filled, the sugar water, the feeder was filled yes, let me just check my notes. Yes, yesterday morning this feeder was filled, and apparently the bees can get out when the feeder's empty. When the feeder has sugar water in it, they don't get out, but when it's empty, they get out. So there you go, something to keep in mind. I just learned something myself. And let's see, we have a beetle blaster, or no, that is a beetle barn. And let's see what here. Get my tools. I have my smoker going today, but I'm hoping not to have to use it. So, but they are pissy today. Woo! Okay, probably because their sugar water is empty. All right, let's see what we can do here. I think I'm going to put some gloves on, which I hate doing, but I don't need some stings. Since we've been in this dearth, at least everybody is saying we're in a dearth, but around here the cotton is starting to bloom all over the place, and so is the soybeans aren't quite ready to bloom, I don't think, but I don't know. My bees were the best, and all of a sudden they're turning a little cranky. So we are suiting up. So sorry, this is happening on camera. Okay. So, I put my suit on. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you can hear that. They are not happy bees. I think what I'll do is get this box ready. And we'll see. I'm going to put you on pause for a minute while these bees settle down. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're back. I don't know what my camera's doing. I don't know where it stopped. So I just finished smashing some greenish gray, apparently soft kind of things on one frame of freshly being drawn out comb, and here is some more of that gray green stuff. I hope you can see it. I can't hardly see anything through my veil, so anyway, I think maybe I got a good shot of it. You guys let me know what you think it might be. This side over here has some of those little dots I was telling you about. I don't know if they're growing into those green things on the bottom of the cell. So anyway, enough time spent on this frame. Here's another shot of those cells from the back side of the frame. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got some cap brood, but really spotty. Characteristics here. I'm not sure. I wish it could be this good and be smooth. I'm not seeing any queen cells, and so far I have yet to see Esther, the queen. I definitely don't like these veils. And I'm not seeing any queen cells. So that's a good thing. Lots of cap brood on there. But still that spotty pattern. So more brood, but again, spotty pattern. Got some honey on this frame. This looks like it might be a good one to move up. I'm seeing uncapped larva in here, lots of larvae. Well, not lots, but I don't know if you can see them right in that area on the corner there. And this might be another good frame to move up. Okay, those two look like they'll be good candidates to move into the second brood box that I'm putting on here. Come on, you guys. Okay, let me see. So hopefully my camera's running and this is all getting recorded. We've got larvae on this frame. They're doing their best to dry out this right cell. All right, let's see. Now this looks like a frame of maybe newly hatched brood. It's pretty empty. Looks like they're backfilling some of the openings like in here with some nectar, which I guess I don't like to see that. So hopefully now is the time to put the brood box on. There's some larvae in here, but it's spotty. So and we've got a frame here that is heavy with honey. And brood. Okay. We've got capped brood, but they are backfilling every empty space between the brood here with nectar. So I don't know if it's glistening for you on the camera, but they definitely are backfilling. More capped brood over here, but still real spotty. Not sure why they're doing that. I mean, there seem to be plenty of bees growing in this hive, and they seem to be doing their jobs. But I don't see a lot of pollen in here. As a matter of fact, I don't see much of any pollen in here. I tried feeding pollen the other day, just out in open air feeding, and there was nobody touching it, but the weather looked like it was going to rain, so I brought it in and decided I'm going to put a box out today with it in, so they don't. These two frames here on the end are empty, so that we don't have. But everybody local, anyway, that I've talked to said we should be going pretty good with the cotton. They said cotton nectar is more watery and tends to crystallize. It's not the best honey for human consumption, but anyway, I would think that we'd be doing a little better than what we are. But I didn't see Esther. And I didn't see eggs. So, but like I said, with this veil on, it's kind of hard. But as nasty as these guys were, when I took off this lid, makes me wonder. So I'm gonna do a quick check again, just to see if I missed her. And then I'm gonna take a couple of these frames out so that I can move them upstairs. There are no queen cups in this whole hive that I was seeing. So, and I don't think I'm seeing any drone comb at all. So, let me see what we got here. Step over here in the sunshine better. Well, this frame looks like it's laid up pretty good with the larva. But again, that's even hard to tell. They're backfilling this side with honey. And Esther's a big queen, so she shouldn't be hard to find, but she always is. So anyway, I've got some larvae on the top part of this frame, and maybe, no, the shape looks like a possible queen cell, but it has cells all the way around it. The same with these. These were something they started on this right cell frame before they started pulling it out nice. So I don't think these are queen cells at all. But I'm going to leave them just in case. So we shall see. But they've been there since I put this frame in here. They've started working on it. So I don't see her. Well, I think I'm going to take one of these, I think this one, frame of brood and some honey, and I'm going to checkerboard that one back in there. And one more. Let's see. Let's see what this one was. No, not that one. How about, let's see. No, there's no. What I'm looking for is, what I think I'm looking for is a nice frame of more or less capped brood that can just be taken care of, but it'll help encourage the other guys. I guess this is the frame that's going up. So, 2 frames of capped brood, and trying to get these guys to start working a little bit further out on this box. All right, let me get this hive back together, and okay. So I'm gonna put the CD. Oh, maybe I'm gonna put the beetle blaster in this one. And then we will, yeah, girls, cut off the edges. Okay, and we're going to put this next box on. Okay, we're looking good. Then put our inner cover back on. And for now, I'm going to put this in here. I'll be back later with some syrup for them. I have it made up, but anyway. So today, recapping quick, what we did was we inspected the bottom box. We added a second hive body box, moved 2 frames of brood up from the bottom into the second brood box. Inner cover exchanged. We had the sugar water in the brood box, so now we have it in a honey super instead, and put the lid on. So we're going to call this done for the day, except when I come back I will put these back in, and then it really will be done. I'll leave this brick on top to know that I have to come back and do something, and that's it for hive number 3 for today. Thank you all Thank you all for watching Sonrise Ranch Bees. Be blessed.